today a little bare face. You know, I don't have nothing on my face at all. All I have is a little bit of Carmex. So today's video will be about how I do my eyebrows, because I do get a lot of compliments like on my eyebrows and stuff like that. Some people feel like their eyebrows are too light, or they feel like they're too dark, or they feel like the concealer is not good or anything. So I'm here to show you guys how I do my eyebrows, and maybe hopefully it will help you guys with how you guys do your eyebrows, to help you see another technique or another way to do them. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope it's helpful to those who don't really know how to do their eyebrows yet and just looking for a way, or looking for a person just to show them like a little hint of how to do your eyebrows. So without further ado, I'm gonna get started. So right now what I'm doing is showing you guys what I use for my eyebrows, and then we're gonna jump into how I do them. So I'm gonna start with my dip brow. For my dip brow, I use Anastasia. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Anastasia or Anastasia. I don't know. But however you say Anastasia or Anastasia, that's what I use. I use their dip brow in the color medium brown. I don't like my eyebrows to be too dark. Those people in Sephora be trying to trick me. They be trying to make me get these dark ass colors that does not go with my eyebrows. Like, no. That's what I use. So I use 7B. I feel like 7B is like perfect for me. It's not like too big at the end, and it's not too small, because they do have ones that's a little more wider and a little more bigger. I don't know if you can see that. A little more wider and a little more bigger than this tip. So I do like this one. 7B is the one that I use, and then it comes with a little thing so you can brush your eyebrows on the back. Then I use my Pro Concealer. I love this one. You can find this one in the beauty supply store. I was gonna say everywhere, but I'm not too sure where else you can get it from. I know I get it from the beauty supply store, so yeah, you can find this in the beauty supply store. I use Warm Honey. Can't see that either, but I use Warm Honey. So this is really good. It's LA Girl Pro Concealer HD High Definition. Ooh, it's high definition, but it's definitely a good cheap concealer. Like, if you're trying to go cheap for concealers, this is definitely the best cheap concealer. It's probably like $8 the most. So I'm gonna get started. I'm sorry guys if you can't see. Like, I'm trying to work on my lighting and everything, like my camera and everything. So I'm sorry for you guys that if you cannot see how I'm doing them. I'm gonna try my best to show you guys how I do them and as close as I can. So just bear with me. So I start off, I usually like clean my brush a little bit. Like, if it's not that dirty, I usually just clean it like this. I just grab it. See, it's not that dirty, because I usually always clean this brush. But I just grab it like this. I can't really clean this side, but grab it like that. Make sure there's nothing really on it. No like caked up dip brow or anything. So let me push my hair. By the way, I am a Patriots fan, and he got 6 rings on. I just thought I should share that with you guys, because a lot of people was mad at that game yesterday, and I really don't know why. I don't know, because like, I guess football players really know what they're talking about, but I don't feel like it was a bad game. I feel like the Patriots was doing their thing, like, you know, they was doing their thing. Anyway, I usually brush my eyebrows first, make sure they're nice and like, and I do not have my eyebrows waxed or anything. I probably haven't waxed them for 2 months, probably like 3 months. I don't have no idea, but I know I have not waxed them for a long time. So I brushed them. I'm looking a little rough. So what I do now after this, I put some of my product. On my brush, not too much, but enough for me to get like around my eyebrows, like the end, the top, and like fill it in a little bit until I probably dip some more. People usually say you're supposed to like just have enough on the brush for you to just do your whole eyebrow, but I just can't do that. I feel like I always end up like just dipping. As you can see, that much that I put on my brush is still not even like enough to like even like finish, like to even crop out like the top of my eyebrow. It was just like almost enough to like just do the top and then do the bottom, but it wasn't really enough to like, you know. So I don't know how people can't like. And then right after, okay, so the first thing I do when I do my eyebrows, I start a little bit from right here, like my arch. I start like a little bit right here from my arch, and then I start also on the top of my arch also. And then from there, I just fill in like the end of my eyebrow, and then I go to the front. So that's what I do. I kind of like sculpt it out first, and then I go to the front. Also, when I'm doing my arch, I like to like arch my eyebrow a little bit like this, so at least like you won't have that frowny kind of like eyebrow, you know what I mean, like that straight eyebrow. Like a lot of people just be having like that straight back eyebrow, and I do not like that whatsoever. So I like, when I'm doing my eyebrow, I just make sure I arch it so I won't have that straight looking kind of look to my eyebrow, because that is a no. Yeah, no. You guys can see me good. Now, I picked up product. I am a little bit done with the end of my eyebrow because it's like a natural look. I don't like too dark, you know what I mean? So I am kind of done with the end of my eyebrow. So now I'm gonna move on to the front of my eyebrow. Okay. I don't line the top of my eyebrow. I kind of just like stop lining it. I just line the bottom to here, and then this whole part right here, I stop. Like I don't line that part because I do not want that box look. A lot of people also have like those box looks, and no, you don't want that look unless that's something you want. But other than that, no, you don't want that box look. So you not. For the front of my eyebrow, I take, like, I put my thing this way and I just go up. I just go up like that. So I take my thing and I'm going up like this, right here, and then right there, I just go up right here, up, like that. And then I take it and I go like this to this part, and I drag it up like this. Right? I drag it up like that, and then I go back with the up. Well, not with the up, but you know, I go back stroking the brush up, upside down. And if you get a little more, like some up here, just go like that. But yeah, like I said, this is probably a good way. If it looked like a little dark right here, it's alright, I could fix that. But that's what you do. Make sure all the spots is thing. And then if you feel like this is too dark, like right now, I feel like this is a little too dark. So I just grab the end of my brush, and I just not too much, just a little bit. So like that. So now like it's not as dark like how it was before. See? And then just brush it. and you're good. So that was that eyebrow. So now I'm gonna do the next eyebrow without talking, because I know I was talking a lot in this one. I'm gonna start on the next eyebrow. I'm not gonna really talk that much on this eyebrow. I'm just gonna show. But I am gonna say one thing. When you are brushing these hairs on your eyebrows, especially if you do not have your eyebrows like waxed or like tweezer or whatever you do to them, you do want to make sure your hairs, because like the hairs on my brows are kind of like long, so you just want to make sure they all like standing up and going the same way, and they all brushed backwards, no like laying down or going the other way or anything. So like I said, also, if you feel like your eyebrows are, like you did your eyebrows a little too dark, like right here, because you're trying to get that fade look, you can take this part of your brush and it will work miracles. Like it will really narrow that freaking product down. So, alright. Alright guys, so these are my brows. I haven't concealed them yet, but this is how I colored them in so far. One of my eyebrows are a little longer than the other. Listen, I'm not a perfect eyebrow doer, okay? I am a decent eyebrow doer. And after I conceal it, girl, my shit is gonna be snatched. It's gonna be snatched. Don't sleep on me, y'all. Now, I'm gonna get ready to conceal them. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to conceal them. And then you're gonna see how it is when I conceal them, because I feel like your eyebrows don't always look nice until you conceal them. So I'm gonna conceal them. What I forgot to show you guys was my concealer brush. You know, everybody has their own concealer brushes. I feel like this is like so bad. All right, everybody have their own concealer brushes, but this is mine. It's an e.l.f. eyeliner brush, but I use it for concealer because I feel like, how is this an eyeliner brush? Like how? I don't know. But it's really good for my brows because it's something that's like flat straight. So I love that it's like that. So I'm gonna get the concealing. I think this is probably my favorite part. Yeah, I think this. So what I do when I conceal my eyebrows is I push it open. You can see this is almost like gone because like I used to fuck out this shit. Anyway, so what I do is I put a little bit like that, and I just put some, not too much, because like you don't want to like have matte conceal. I mean, unless you're about to do some like, what you gonna call it, some eyeliner, not eyeliner, some like, you know, eye shit. Did I just forget the name of eyeshadow? I did. Listen, I'm not a makeup artist. I just know how to do little things. But yeah, I feel like you only should put a lot is if you're doing like eyeshadow. So I don't really put that much. So I start also from my arch bone. Well, arch bone, but I also start from like my arch. I don't start from the beginning. I used to start from the beginning, but I felt like by the time I got to the end, it was like all messed up. So I feel like it's better like this. On the brush, so then I just start just bringing it down start blending a little bit early, but not like fully blending, just to the point that it's not like product like kicked up and it's spread it out. I put a little bit more, and then I go to the front. Like this. You're gonna have a little bit right here. Also, when you're doing your concealer, also try to keep that arch too, so you won't conceal your eyebrows straight. You can't really see my concealer because it's almost like probably like a shade lighter than me, but it does the job. So after I finish starting at my arch, I go down all the way down to the bottom, and then I pull down the little bit that I do have that's right there from doing that. I pull it down, but I'm not fully blending it yet. Then I take a little bit more product, I put it in my brush, and then I go to the front, and then I work my way right back to the middle of my eyebrow. And then after that, if it's a little bit left, like if it's like some right here, I just put a straight line like this in the front of my brow. Because it's not giving me that bossy look, but it's giving me that nice, like, fleeky look. Like, fleeky. But, yeah. So, then after that, I just take it and I go like this. I don't use... Alright. This is a fun fact. I do not conceal the top of my eyebrows. For some reason, I feel like... I don't know. I don't like it. Like, I don't like the way how it looks. I don't know why I don't do it. I probably would start, though. But for right now, I don't. I just take what's left. I just take what's left on my brush and I just use it for the top of my eyebrow if I need to. Most likely I never really have to because they already look like it's concealed and it's not. So, yeah. So now, after that, now that I put my concealer all on the middle of my, now that I put all the concealer on my eyebrows, scoping out my eyebrows, now I'm just going to blend. So, brush down, brush down, brush down, brush down. Bust down, Tatiana. Hey. Yeah. Anyway, so I do that, and then if I feel like it's still like there and like not really like blended how I want it to be, I start like going like this now to the back. So I go like this, swoosh it to the back, swoosh it to the back like this. I mainly only do this for the front of my eyebrows. I don't really do this for like my archy part. I just do it for the front. Because I be feeling like the front be looking and be having too much right there. So now for like this part that I like swiped right here, I just bring it out. I bring it in and out. So like, I know the lighting is bad and I'm type far from the camera, but I'm trying. Concealed, not concealed. Concealed, not concealed. Okay. Do you guys ever like hold your breath when you guys are doing your eyebrows? Like anything that I feel like I'm concentrating on, I have to hold my breath or it will come out terrible. Like right now, I'm holding my breath. Oh my God. Okay, so this is the finished look of my eyebrows. I'll give you guys a closer look. Alright, so this is the finished look of my eyebrows. I like them. I always like the way I do my eyebrows. I feel like they're not like too dark and they're like natural. They're like really natural. So I'm gonna go put my stuff on. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys like my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and press that subscribe button. So this is the final look. I just put on like can't see it, but I put on my highlight. I did foundation and concealer, so you guys can just see. I put some lashes on, and then I did my lips. So alright guys, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a better lighting so you guys can see my highlight and you guys can see the brows a little more better. Thank you guys for watching and stay tuned to my next video.